Sitting in my room, late at night, lights are glowing, screen so bright. Surrounding, sensing, controller in my hand. I'm ready to conquer, don't you understand? I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Let the beat surround me when you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. Survival games. I'm always searching for fortune and fame with each victory. I feel so alive, in virtual world I thrive. I'm a streamer, I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixel, let me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm on fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. Through the highs and lows, I never back down. With determination, I wear my gaming crown. As we do worst year, I feel the rush. In this digital realm, I'm in my element. Hush, I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixel, let me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm on fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. So join me on this journey. Let's chase the stars in the gaming world. We'll leave our mark. Together we'll conquer. Together we'll rise.
All right, so hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Wasting Time with Faye. Here we are on top of the Museum of Oddities. As you can see, we have something called an elemental slag. You can guess what those do if you play Ark. Yes, it's very cheaty, but I'm not the one who put it on the server, and I am not one to get monkey in the mouth, and I am totally going to take advantage of it. So we need to go to Ragnarok. I asked a fellow player if they want to come with me, and they said sure. So we need to go to Rag and ask them if they're ready for it. If not, we can run it with them off camera. But you know, it's polite, and I'm trying to be polite as often as possible. We've been hard at work, hardly working. I brought my favorite flyer over to assist me. It's my assistant, obviously, because it assists us. So let's see, where's the stairs? So here's the stairs that bring us down into the main hall. Get rid of the ghost so I don't accidentally place anything. Most of the doors and stuff are up, at least the framework is in. Some things come to my attention, it's really, really big. But we're gonna fill it full of trophies and things like like taxidermy this, taxidermy that, because it's the Museum of Oddities. We have a hollow floor because I'm not doing foundations underneath it. I'm just doing ceilings with pillars. So what I was thinking would be cool is we will put water tames in here. Like seriously too, we'll put some water tames in here and maybe a set of stairs and a hatch frame somewhere. I was going to put my Deddy. That's what this was going to be. I was going to stack all the dedicated storage down here and just hide it. Because you can push a transfer to all button or have your dinos hit this thing once you get into tech. That puts it all up anyway. Then I thought twice about it. It's also... Oh, Manta. Let's get away from the mana before it tries to kill us. There's a cave underneath us. Like, if you go over that way... I saw it because it was glowing in the dark, and I went for an adventure, and there's an entrance to a cave. It's probably the same cave that's right here up on the mountain. It's like right over here on the other side of the mountain. Once I get safe, I'll pop open the map, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. I didn't know it was there until I was looking for metal. See that really bad indentation that my cursor's pointing to? There's a cave there, and I think it leads to the artifact of the massive. I didn't do that on purpose. I built here because it was peaceful and there wasn't anything trying to kill me, and there isn't anybody around. Because our next section, the airship landing, was going to be over here. But with how big the Museum of Oddities is, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll do a Frankenstein kind of thing. And instead of it being really nice and Victorian, because it's really castly at this point, we'll do some Victorian stuff over here. We'll get some sloped roofs and some spinny looking stuff, because it's off. It's not quite right. It should have came back one more and like terminated this set of triangles and had two in the front. And then the one on the side, not the other way around. But yeah, we'll go up like 3 floors up here. Not with the same stairwell though, either, or maybe with the same stairwell, but then people have to be careful when they're running around, because you'll fall. If you fall, you might kill yourself, because 3 floors is technically like 12 tiles. Yeah, I think you can fall 48, so I don't think you'll actually kill yourself, but it's gonna hurt. But yeah, we're gonna come up another one in the center, maybe over on this side. Haven't decided now, because of how big it is. Like, it's ginormous. This is the biggest build I've built ever since I've started playing. I mean, the first one I built, it was a giant square with sloped roofs. It wasn't anywhere close to this big. In fact, it was barely not a box. It was a cracker box on its side. That's why it's barely not a box. Okay, so I told Danny 5. So let's go see if she's ready to go, or if she even still wants to do it today. Because me and her can run a different day if she doesn't want to do it today. And that'd be fine with me, because I'm not going to keep the element. I'm going to let her have it all, because I don't really need it. She doesn't really need it. We just need the kill to get the gear unlocked. Oh, yep, nope, whoops. 5, 2, or 1. And I'm more concerned about getting the build finished, just so I have something nice to say that I did. 'Cause that's really what this game's all about. It's about bragging rights. That's not quite what I meant, but it is about your bragging rights and breeding rights, I guess. Your breeding bragging. Because, like, you know, like, I've got the best Tuso on the server, I got the best this, or I got the best that. But we're not like that. Honestly, I think we're a bunch of people that probably came from PvP, and we're just sick of it, because nobody goes there with any of that type of mess. I want this open. So that's gonna be the end of that tile. And I don't think, can we put one here without it interfering with the stairs too much? I'm thinking triangles. But see, then it'll be janky. But see how it's like that? But maybe quarter triangles. And then we can just surround it with like a curve. Because for the most part, other than covering up like the bedrooms, or what would be the bedrooms if it was an actual house. Remember, anybody who was watching for the last couple days, we did use a floor plan from an actual Victorian, era house. Which is crazy to think that they're this big. Like seriously, it's 5,000 square feet. Which people would be like, well, it's not big, that's not that big. I'm like, no, really, it's that big. Like, and considering, like, their bedrooms are 20 feet by 20 feet. It's big. I mean, what are you gonna do, have an orgy in that bedroom? Make your bedroom so goddamn big. That's not even including the closets. Like, I'm not linking it tonight, because I've been linking the blueprint, you know, every single other time, and we don't need to link it again, because we're already done. Because the floor plan's done, so I don't really need the BP to be linked anymore. But, like, the bathrooms are bigger than, like, oh my god. The bathrooms are bigger than half of the house I live in. Which, that's an exaggeration, but it's pretty damn close. Like, seriously, the bathrooms are the size of the bedrooms. And that's another one. It's like, why do you need a giant bathroom? Legit, why do you need a giant bathroom? But in Ark, it makes sense. You need lots of space for your tames. Because, you know, like a Rex, or like, what if you're breeding Gigas, and you need to have them all out? Because that's what I was thinking about when I was thinking that this is too big. And then I was like, but what if I'm doing Wyverns? Like this will barely do 2 patches of wyverns at the same time. So it's not that big. It's just, it seems that big. In most people's builds, they take up the same amount of space, but they space it out to where it's actually probably harder on rendering than it is just to pop it all in at once. Don't quote me on that, I don't know for sure, but I'll wager that that is actually the case. So it looks like, what is it? So hard to tell without the other walls being up. Let's go snap those walls down. Oh, there's another one, you rogue tile. Quick, call Boba Fett. His sons are out of hand. Go away. No, give me back my gun. Is that the right way? Nope. It's not. I know it shows you kinda, but I wish it would show you better. Like, kind of like Once Human, not to tote probably what's got the best building system in the genre at this point. But it should be more like Once Human. I think this should go over for the aesthetic. It just looks funky. Okay, so now let's put some railings on that. Get rid of the super gun. Because we just accidentally pushed a button. No. R for full. And I'm not sure which way this is supposed to go. So let's just, because we're not paying attention to PP as much tonight. Go this way. Okay, so this is blank because I'm gonna look up, because it's been so long since I played Ark, I don't remember how to do the upside down snapping trick. I think it uses a fence post, but I think it's a fence post. It might be a fence post in the pillar, but I need to look up the trick and see what it's what with that. Okay, so anyway, let's put up the building parts for now. Let's get Danny's consensus on what's gonna happen. Because if she's ready to go, let's go right now, before I don't feel like doing it tonight. The first time I did it, I didn't have any problems, so it should be non-day. But like that's why we're naked, because my armor's repaired and it's ready to go. I didn't want to go out and do anything like stupid and get my ghillie broken. Because you gotta wear ghillie or else you gotta wear tech. Because it's the fire damage. Or else, like, we can get a timer and figure out how that's gonna go, because we can just sit here and build for all I care. Not that I need to build, but we can just sit here and build. Put some nice little pillars in here and make it look good. Or if I don't want to do it tonight, we can wall run it again tomorrow or the next day or whenever they're free. It's not a big deal to me. It's once I get over the apprehension of doing it, because I haven't done this for like a year, it won't be a big deal. I wonder if they're gonna get pissed off because I call them gentleman hands. I told her 5. And if anybody on this that's playing with us has any extra tributes, we can do it more than once. Like, I got the Rexes, I just don't have the tributes. And the artifacts take seconds. Because they set it up, they put teleporters next to the artifact locations, it literally just takes seconds. This one, it's got puzzles to where you can't cheat it, and I'm glad that it's got puzzles so you can't cheat it. Oh, no responses. Oh my god, that's so rude. This is the stuff my brain comes up with. And in the immortal words of the guy who was named after all-you-can-eat places, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Like, what? What? Yeah, they might have to wait. We might just do it without him and make a bad impression. Is that a... Oh, that's a metal one. So look at these things. Look how cheaty this is. So we go in here and see, look, it's made at 1,800 element already today. And all those Ella shards that we can't use because we don't do element on this server. This is strictly primitive. 384 text for rack saddles. Nothing crazy. We're gonna use wyverns to fight the boss. I'm probably not even gonna mutate them. And if I do, it won't be on the server because we have a cluster. Oh, yeah, rip my spring drake. We crashed while I was in the deep ocean, and it floated to the surface and got eaten by something. So that made me super happy. On a positive note, it made noises when it was being attacked. Like there was like pinging, like sonar. And so I was like, well, that's something, but I had no idea what the hell it even meant. Is that a shark? Yeah, a shark is stuck in a rock. Good job, Ragnarok. Rocking things all day long. Okay, so I don't assume that they're here. We're gonna go do it without him. And if they bring it up later tonight, we'll just tell them we had to have a trial run to make sure it's gonna work. Because I'm not gonna... I mean, we could wait, but I don't see what we do while we're waiting. I need the tech parts to continue the build as far as it goes, so that's why I want to get it done as soon as possible. And how long is it? How? It's already been 15 minutes, so they're late by 15 minutes to go. I told them 5 o'clock PST. And if they're in Central, they should at least know how to subtract it. But also, like I said before, we could always do it again when they're available, in case they need to do it to unlock the techgrams. And I really hate to fail in front of anybody, you know, 'cause that's how that goes. Is that a really red Oviraptor, or is that, I think that's the reddest Oviraptor I've ever seen. Is that a... Yep. Would you drop it, please? For the life of me, I don't understand what Wildcard's thinking. Well, because shift and C isn't C, it's a totally different command. And hoist and unhoist should be the same exact button. Considering you don't, like, what the Argent tape is, you don't spam C to damage them. You actually right-click and you pick them while they're in your talents. For example. Okay, so we're bouncing. Give me my soul ball. Uzi. I don't know why it's an Uzi, but okay. I think personally it should be a super soaker, but that's just me. Travel to another server. Well, oh, that could be them. Actually, that could be them on that island already. I didn't think about that. Thinking eat last drop suit. And I guess, because I don't know any better, we're gonna bring 20 Rexes, and we're gonna attack it with 20. Because we pushed the wrong button. But yeah, I think what we'll do, right, is we'll go railings all the way around this big square. Leave it nice and open. Okay, so that confirms it's not who we were waiting for. So let's just go and get it over with. If we wipe, we wipe. If we don't, we don't. It'll make good content. Oh, that... We need to relog. That broke my gun the last time I did that. I don't even know what button that is. Fingernails and stuff. We can always fight it twice. Like, honestly. If she's never done the fight at all, we could bring her in just to do the easy fight. And so they can see how that goes. I mean, I usually put mine on aggressive and then just attack. But that's like I said before, though, I also usually do it from my building after I get my deck transmitter. This is the first time we're doing it this way. So let's get out the 20 Rexes, because it's a Rex. Level 1404 with a 394 saddle. Obviously, most normal people aren't going to have Rexes like this. And if you do, kudos and hats off to you, because that's just awesome. It means you've been playing for a while, or you're playing on a server like mine, where the rates are easy, and it's like easy to do this. Equip, 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 equip. I forgot the healing potions. Right, there's no potions here. Yeah, there's no potions here. Shit. Whoops. Well, we're going back. Let's see, here, let's hover over them. So what we're doing is we're bringing 70,000 hit points, which is not the smartest thing in the world, but most people say that there's usually only 4 fire attacks. So at 10% apiece, or 20% apiece, well, 10% apiece, I believe, it'll be down before then. They do around 5,000 points of damage a bite. So it's got like 380,000. Math is hard sometimes, I swear. So it should be okay. Like I said before, if we wipe, we wipe. The only difference is, though, as I need healing potions, so I don't die. So we need to go back again, because I forgot, and go and get my healing pots. It wasn't just to go see if Danny's on. So let's go get her pots. She'll probably be like, but I thought you meant, and I'll be like, no, I said 5. And if you're like, seriously, if you're in CST, you should know that we're only 1 time zone apart, so it's... Yeah. So back to red real quick. Go get our healing potions. Yeah, I'm just excited. That's why I don't want to wait. Like, seriously, I could probably arrange a server thing where we all just bounce and, like, wipe it out real fast. Although, no, Ragnarok's missing a person. Maybe they're transferring right now. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to go. Let's go! Kind of time. Because we need to get it done. Like, I want my stuff. If wasn't for the fact that Art both died and I felt bad, I would never have lost my stuff and I wouldn't be doing this. Because it's Ark, I like to come and play. There's so many new dinosaurs that every time there's a new tame, I would have been back. And they don't delete your shit all that often. Like, you do have to log in at least once every 30 days. But just like Final Fantasy 14, it's once every 30 days. Oh, come on, let me move. Let me move. There you go. It's not anything crazy. And literally, you just have to, like, this. And boom, my stuff's still safe. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing extreme. It's not, I don't even know. In fact, I think they should harshen it up a little bit because it's really, really, really lax. Okay, anyway, that's what we wanted. That's what we got. We won't be getting off the Rex. I don't know why we have bullets, but whatever. Here's my cozy little shack for Ragnarok. Here's the production area. It's very reminiscent of Nightingale. Anybody who watched that series, I think that's only on Twitch. The files are still there. I'll download them and upload them to YouTube this weekend. Because why not? It was fun. We beat it pretty much up until current content, or up until the new content, whenever that comes out. So I don't feel the need to go out of hand. I was watching some other people play this, and people are like, why does it look like you're playing ASE? And I was like, kudos to you, man. You must have had ASE on Ultra, because this game looks nothing like ASE. At all. It plays like ASE, but it's got a massive graphics overhaul, and it has physics that the other game doesn't even. They didn't even attempt. Go back to the island. For example, when you run in the water, you make waves and ripples, and then like if there's waves and ripples and they come across you, it deviates the waves and the ripples because it ran into you. ASE didn't have anything like that. In Chaos, I believe I recognize them from way before too. That's amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. And with how easy the trophy tributes are, if worst comes to worst, we'll just go get her some new ones. Because the way that Riddick was talking, he's the guy that gave me the rags. We won't have a problem. Other than getting stuck on the bed, because the bed's in the wall. Right, we brought the Rexes, but no, we did not. Oh my god! Where'd this rock come from? Oh no! Oh, actually, wow. It took it a minute. Where did the Rexes go? I guess I put him up. That was a wyvern. You go back where you belong. 3, 4, 5, 10, 16, 11. Now that's 20, right? 4, 16. Yeah, that's more than enough. Okay. Now, in the Overseer Cave, if they die, you can throw out more. Let's not hope it comes to that, but I'll take one of you. You get out the list. So, Cunning, Strong, Skylord, and Immune. Strong. All of those two tentacles. Immune. Cunning. All these olive brains. Muties. Basils. One, two, three, four. Okay, it cutting me together. Okay, yep. And it's Skylar, aloes, basils, gigas, tusos, tamarins, and muties. So that would be the hang up for redoing it tonight, is the gigahertz. They're not exactly the easiest thing to kill. They're not the hardest thing to kill, but they're not the easiest thing to kill. T-Rex, aloe, tuso, basil, muties, T-Rex, giga, aloe, basil, giga, tuso. Muties and T-Rex, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's hot barley healing potions. That didn't split him, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Yes, I'm nervous. It's the second time I've ever done this, so hopefully... But before we do that, hold on. Settings. Keyboard. Period. Attack target. Okay. Period. So next, put him on neutral. And neutral is, I forget. Because, you know, usually it's always so hyping. Oh, the nerves are for real. Oh, and I hope to hell they're leveled. I mean, it the wrong ones. Alright, so we lost what, one? Ooh, you lost one. But the more important part is we just got all our tech rams, I think. Oh. And we didn't even bring them all with us. Nice. Dragon Den. Yeah. Next. See, so that's how you do it. You don't really need to worry. They all say this, that, and the other, or whatever. But honestly, what you want to do, let's look at the babies and look how bad they got hurt. So they're down to half. Some are a little under half. Some are not even hurt. Those must be the ones that got stuck out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they got pounded. I'm not gonna lie, they got pounded. But it could have been worse. It could have been better. Could have been worse. Let's go home to the Seaside Shack and see what we can do with that. Oh no, now it's the Museum of Oddities. I forgot. It's not a Seaside Shack anymore. Technically, we should just throw them on the ground. Yeah, you didn't hear me say that, but I 100% believe we should just throw them on the ground. They come out fully healed. It's just a waste of time to let them sit around, other than if you're making poop for plants. You don't really need them. We have our breeders. So, let's go into our engrams. So we can finally make our tech. That makes me so happy. You have no idea. Especially this, because we have 4 generators right now. Just to cover the whole expanse of the base. Ever since I was a lower kid. I don't know what the emote button is, but I'd be like, get your hands up. As we hide our gilly. I still can't believe we forgot a bunch of them. So, if it was like a proper museum, right? Those would probably be when you come inside after the foyer, which is going to be up to here. Literally just this little tiny thing. Maybe we'll put the boss ones over here on the sides. I know to summon Rockwell, we need more than one of these, so it's not like it's over. The heck? It doesn't. Oh, well, why aren't you placing? It's because of the teleporter. Oh, I see. That's not going there because it blocks the window, but we'll figure it out when we get there. All hands up in the air, waving from here to there. Cause if you're an OG Mac or a wannabe player. And honestly, the only reason why I accepted the hand-me-down is because we've done this more than, we've done it. And and once you've done it, and you've gone through the pain, like, here, let's go look at one of these wrecks. Here, let's hide in the shade for a minute. Look at this mess. Like, let's see the mutations. Now, he's using a tech transmutator. So, it's 10 per. Right? But he's got, what, 4 million-ish? 3.5 million divided by 10? Dude's been going hard. But he's probably also using the grinder trick where you can grind up stuff to make element, or else he's got a ton of these things working like slaves at Walmart to make him elements. To my knowledge, these have made probably 12,000 element already today. They cap at like 2, and I haven't pulled them yet, so they've been capped for a while, but last night's ones are on Ragnarok. I pulled them and I got like 5,000 element. Got them at the end of the stream, pretty much. And so that's to give you an idea of how that works. Is it cheaty? Yes, it's super cheaty. Do you really need to do it? No, not really. Rock you. That's because the game is designed to, Well, that's a great way to ensure that you don't have any bacteria growing in your lungs. Oh my god. The pain. Oh. I'm sure they're about to start screaming at each other. They're probably out there talking about politics. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, gross. Where's that fabricator internet? Huh? What? Huh. How do we not get those? I wonder. And I still can't craft the... What the fuck? I don't understand. It shouldn't be a thing either. It shouldn't be in my hand. I don't think so. Well, let's go to Ragnarok and find out what's going wrong. I don't get it. See? So what, we gotta do it twice? Um... Let's try a Mind Wipe tonic, because I think we have some of those sitting around here somewhere. Let's see what that does. Oh, that resets all my stats too, though. Hold on. Print screen. Truth be told, we're actually at that point too, so we probably would want to do this anyway to ease the burden of crafting our new gear. Mind wipes are clear. Because we gotta go back to Ragnarok anyway. I forgot, gotta make sure we don't have any creepers on us. So weird. and the Google. Can't grab back after eating all the Oh. Oh. But I guess the tab is unlocked with the other two. Google was like, you can't do the other ones too. Okay. It wasn't. Thanks. Yeah, it was like pretty dead. That's my thing. Oh, oh, I haven't heard. Oh my god. Is that get down with the sickness, guys? Go away! At least I didn't say it reminded me of Michael said, but I had no idea. Literally. Okay, anyway, so we have to go fight the spider. Or the monkey. So let's go fight the spider and the monkey and get that crap unlocked real quick. I guess. And oh god, bricks. Maybe. Travis Tritt. Old school shit. Oh, he's married to who's her face? And he married to Amy Grant. Yep. Not a bro, Brad. Hold on. He was singing back when I was like, and I'll have dual. With the purple. Yeah. I can imagine. It's fine until someone's dad copied that. Go kill a spider. Cringe. Lindsay, yeah. She'd be like, oh, fucking sloppy and gross. Have you played Once Human? You should give it a whirl. That's some creepy monsters. Like, super creepy. I can't say it without spoilers. Like that, Dune. I think we should probably stop now because I don't think anybody's even watching. So, and I'm more busy talking to people on chat than talking to other chat. So, how long have we been on? Oh, okay. Let's go do the bosses real quick. Alright, beat them both. Part 2 is good. It's more grindy. Okay, so let's go find it. Let's go fight the monster. on, let me loose. I'm sorry, I actually would just stop, but I know nobody's watching. And we could go back into recording, because this is fucking bullshit. But so anyway, what we're gonna do, and I'm sorry it's super loud. We have to go fight Lystrix or Mesopithecus to unlock, to attack the replicator. And if you guys want to watch a spam, then you guys can watch a spam. I think we have enough to do it too. I'm not sure. And honestly, this has me super fucking pissed off. Let's go to red, because red is the safest place to do this at. Let me get rid of all of these half-broken guys. Actually, I have an idea. Let's build a chest for a dump chest. Or use you for a dump chest. No, honestly, let's do that. And let's come over here, wherever it is hiding at. Here we go. Well, nobody's watching, so it doesn't give a fuck. What are you? Okay. Oh my god. Brood mother. Leopard Hunter. Massive intel. I really don't. We're gonna stop after this. This is fucking bullshit. Because it's fine, but it's not fine. We have not planned any of this. I have to go pee. And you guys are even watching. Let me out of my mansion. I am so fucking lost for a minute. Hold on. Teleport. Yeah. I want to do it. So anyway, because I know nobody's even watching anyway, so let's stop and pretend that we have, like, people watching me. You guys aren't, so whatever. So what we need to do tomorrow, moving forward, is we're gonna do a whole lot of other stuff that doesn't matter. Well, honestly, we're gonna go fight bosses and shit like that. And you guys are gonna be like, oh my god. If not, it's fine. Moving forward on next week, we're gonna do mostly Mahoya products. Once again. Don't care that we're coming back to normal. And I don't give a fuck. Some of you guys don't watch and you guys like trolls. And I don't care. That's fine. Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed what you watched. And tomorrow you will be seeing something 100% insanely different. Because we're going to do Dune Odyssey or else Mahoya game. So I think I'm going back to normal. Good night, everybody.